This video gives a general overview of the proposed improvements to US 1 Green Street, Project U-6027, from the North Carolina Department of Transportation. If you do not find the information you're looking for in this video, please see the other materials posted on the project website. You can also submit your questions or comments via the contact information found there. The NCDOT Division 8 Project Manager for this project is Greg Davis. VHB Engineering is the project consultant, providing preliminary engineering. Project team contact information can be found at the end of this presentation, as well as on the project website. U-6727 proposes improvements along Green Street between US 1 and US 220. These improvements include a roundabout at the intersection of US 1 and Green Street, and the widening and upgrading of Green Street by adding curb and gutter and sidewalks throughout the entire corridor. Green Street between US 220 and North Lee Street will be improved to a 4-lane undivided facility. From North Street to US 1, the improved roadway will consist of a 2-lane undivided facility. Project U-6027 is located in Rockingham in Richmond County. The project proposes improvements along Green Street between US 1 and US 220. Community context has been considered in the preliminary stages of this project. In the vicinity of the project, there are a few government buildings, the First Baptist Church, Discovery Place School, the Bank of PD, and the Dr. Robert Johnson Steelhouse, located within the project study area. On this slide, you can see two typical sections for the U-6027 project. The first typical section on the slide depicts what the roadway would look like from US 220 to North Lee Street. The second typical section depicts what the roadway would look like from North Lee Street to US 1. The primary purpose for the proposed project is to provide an alternative truck route from the existing US 1, which is currently routed through downtown Rockingham, by improving Green Street. There is a need to address the existing large truck traffic along US 1. The North Carolina Department of Transportation builds roundabouts to improve safety for drivers, pedestrians, and bicyclists. They also help reduce the congestion and backups more typical of traditional intersections with stop signs and traffic signals. A driver generally enters the roundabout more quickly than if waiting at a traffic signal. In addition, the modern roundabout is much smaller than older traffic circles and requires vehicles to travel at lower speeds, 15 to 20 miles per hour, making them safer than traffic circles. Additionally, the slower speeds make it easier for a driver to find a gap of traffic inside the roundabout before safely entering it. Please watch this brief video about roundabouts.
A roundabout can be intimidating the first time you approach one, but they are designed to be safer and more efficient than traditional intersections with stop signs and traffic signals because they keep traffic moving. By following a few simple rules, drivers, pedestrians, and bicyclists can all navigate a roundabout safely. When you approach a roundabout, slow down, watch for pedestrians, and look to your left for oncoming traffic. As you near the yield sign and dash yield line, yield to the traffic already in the roundabout. Everyone using the roundabout moves in a counterclockwise direction, and drivers already in the roundabout do not yield to the vehicles approaching the circular intersection. Once you see a gap in traffic, enter the circle and proceed to your exit. If there is no traffic in the roundabout, you may enter without yielding. Once inside, stay in the same lane, obey all signs, look for pedestrians, and use your turn signal before you exit. NCDOT builds two types of roundabouts, single lane and multi-lane. Once inside a single lane roundabout, simply exit at the desired street. When approaching a multi-lane roundabout, observe signs and pick the appropriate lane. before entering. Remember to give larger trucks and buses extra room. Never enter the roundabout while an emergency vehicle using lights and sirens is passing through. If you are already in the roundabout, exit as soon as possible, then pull to the right to let the emergency vehicle pass. Bicyclists navigate roundabouts in a similar manner as vehicles and should stay in the middle of their chosen lane. Drivers should not pass a bicycle in a roundabout, and they must yield to bicyclists already in the roundabout. Drivers also yield to any pedestrians using the crosswalk of a roundabout. As more roundabouts are constructed across the state, knowing how to use them will help keep North Carolina moving.
The project is listed in the currently adopted 2020 to 2029 State Transportation Improvement Program. Right-of-way acquisition is estimated to cost $1,900,000. Construction is estimated to cost $4,100,000, and utility relocation is estimated to cost $500,000. The total cost of this project is estimated to be $7,150,000. The cost estimates are subject to change as the project progresses, and the total cost includes approximately $650,000 in previous year funding. The current project schedule is as follows. The environmental document and technical reports will begin in the summer of 2021. Right-of-way acquisition is set to occur in fiscal year 2022, and construction is scheduled to begin in 2023. This schedule is tentative and is subject to change. NCDOT encourages you to view all project materials and submit questions and comments to the project team. If you have questions or comments, visit the project website, www.publicinput.com/greenstreet-rockingham, or send an email to greenstreet-rockingham@publicinput.com. You may also call the project number at 984-205-6615 and enter code 1787 to leave a message, and someone from the project team will be happy to assist you. NCDOT accepts comments on projects at all times during the planning, development, and construction phases. Comments for this portion of the project development phase are due to NCDOT by March 23, 2021. And don't forget to sign up on the website for project updates. If you have any questions or comments regarding the project, please contact the project team at the email or phone number shown here.